One of the key outcomes and goals for the Procurement Act 2023 was to create efficiencies and lower the administrative burden placed on suppliers interacting with procurement in UK government.
The old procurement system was inefficient. Suppliers had to repeat basic activities time and time again.
We helped in that journey with them by lowering the manual input that they needed to do to complete their supplier information. Previously, they would have had to generate a new version of the supplier information every time they would have created a new bid and or changed that in various different locations for all of their different contracting authorities, all in different formats. You can imagine how much burden that would place upon them.
The key steps are, in a project such as this, are understanding clients' requirements. You've really got to understand what they need to deliver, because you're not delivering what you think it is. You've got to understand what the client needs.
At Goaco, we focus on digital transformation and cybersecurity. And what that means is covering a number of areas, such as digital delivery, software development, data and AI, cloud services, user-centered design, and managed services. And with those capabilities, we're able to deliver value not just to the organisation, but to people that use it. It's about building meaningful services across the world, but also for public-facing citizens, for everyday services they need access to, online and offline.
Collaboration is key for any delivery, particularly in a client and supplier relationship. So working with Cabinet Office as part of a one-team approach. It sounds cliched, but it really does work.
Working as one team with the Cabinet Office, we didn't just build a platform. We built a service that allows people to spend less time checking boxes and more time doing their job.
We created a blended team of both Goaco employees and civil servants that work together to understand those requirements to be able to meet their needs.
You're building the system, you're making it available, secure, compliant with accessibility regulations, privacy requirements, government service standards, and really just continuing to iterate it until you get to a point where it's suitable to start testing with real people.
The outcomes for the private beta were to ensure that we were meeting the user needs, inviting them in, and we really wanted them to stress test the system. We wanted to hear all the feedback, good and bad.
It allows you to really test in a production-like service with real users and really ensure that when it does move into production, it's as good as it can be.
I'm really proud of the implementation of the new forms engine within Central Digital Platform. What that enables us to do is to spin up new pages, dynamically generated content based on database table entries. That really helps enable like 10 to 100 times faster delivery of new content for the Central Digital Platform.
It aligned data, providing real-time insights in terms of procurement, future readiness for AI, providing the support that SMEs need to work with the UK government, but likewise also for internal policy teams and procurement teams to find valuable suppliers.
One of the key outcomes for the Procurement Act 2023 was acknowledging the vital importance of SMEs in and around procurement and government. What they wanted to enable was a level playing field for the outcomes and the opportunities for SMEs to add value to government procurement.
The feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. They all find the system easy to navigate, easy to use, they can do what they want.
The real importance was around cybersecurity. Securing that ecosystem, securing that data was key. And having that security first mindset allowed us to build a service that's resilient, secure, but also very people first driven.
Because I've been living and breathing this project for the past year, and this has been every minute of every day for me, making sure that this was a success. The feedback's been absolutely fantastic from all our users. Of course, there's always things that you can improve upon, and we're taking all that feedback in and we're going to make the system even better.